All right, y'all. I want you to check out this Alaskan cruise that we took. It's a doozy. This is the first day of 7 days, and as you can see behind me, there are stellar views back here. And what I want to tell you about is the our experiences when we came here, and we decided to book at the Aloft Hotel, which is a great hotel that actually picked us up from the airport. And I guess this is a 7 day cruise that there's a bunch of hotels that you can go to all over the city. But during our research, the money savings from the hotel, as far as the I guess Uber rides and things like that, it really saved us by going through this hotel because a lot of the services were free. But anyway, check out our part one of 7 parts of our cruise out here. We had a great time. This is day one. It's freezing, but we're having fun. So the complimentary shuttle drops us off at the Aloft, and the Aloft is right across the street from the airport, as you can see right there. And it was super convenient. So we pull up to this nice establishment. We was greeted with a pretty good ambiance. And so when we get into the hotel, it turned out to be just as nice in the inside as well. So as you can see, the details of the hotel has pretty good aesthetics. It had a pool table. It had video games. It had a bar. The bar was closed when we got there. It was pretty much right after noon time, so the bar opened late around 5 o'clock. So we just came in and we just checked out the scenery, checked out the bar, checked out the pool table and the TVs that they had. So it really had a great first impression of this hotel. So I would advise anyone to go. Look at baby right there. She's in there handling business for us. Anyway, it's a hotel, it's a Marriott property, and it's the Aloft, and it's right next to the airport, and they provided us a free shuttle to and from the airport, as well as to and from restaurants that are in the vicinity. And the hotel rooms were just as nice as the outside and the lobby area. So when we get in to the hotel, we get up to our room. As you can see, we were on room 311 on the 3rd floor. We was greeted with a very nice room, pretty big. Look at the queen size bed that they had in there, and then they had the blackout curtains, which really helped me out overnight. As you can see, this thing had a safe in there. It has a nice shower. Really nice hotel. I think if you got the hotel, you would be very happy. Don't even worry about it. I'm telling you, it is on point. And in addition to the free shuttle, they also had a free shuttle provided by a different company that to take you to and from the shopping mall and other areas where you can go in and do additional shopping. So all you have to do is they had a flyer at the front of the desk that you can go ahead and download or get the number, and you can go and reserve your spot for them to come and pick you up and take you to this shopping mall. So we get this is what the shuttle looks like. It's provided by the city of SeaTac, and that's where everything is. And this hotel also has a real nice gym, as you can see here. I'm not working out in the gym, but for the people who want to go to the gym while they're out on vacation, have no fear. The Aloft is here, and it's a pretty good facility. No one was in there, obviously. So when we get out to the shuttle, it took us about, I want to say about 10 minutes away. 10 minutes away from the shopping mall. And the shopping mall, of course, when you get there, has all kinds of restaurants in there. I think JB's and just a bunch of them. And I was only interested in the Mexican restaurant that I saw on the way there. So my intention was just to get to this Mexican restaurant, which was really nice. I really enjoyed the scenery, and actually I will say that the food was on point. I got that grande margarita. It was pretty pricey, but it was good. And this is what we call street tacos in Texas. I forget what they call it, but the street tacos were on point. They were pretty moist. I got the carne asada with the bacon wrapped shrimp. I enjoyed it, and we got there and got back to the hotel in no time. The last shuttle leaves at 8 o'clock, so I got there just in time for my wife to beat me in her game of pool. That's all right. I'll get her later. I'm more into other stuff than pool, but as you can see, I didn't fare too well on the pool table. But they also had a separate third shuttle that'll take you from the airport, not from the airport, but from the hotel to the actual cruise terminal. Getting onto the boat, real easy. The easiest that I have experienced in any of my cruises is literally almost just walk up to the ship, drop your bags off, and you are on the boat. Just like that. So this boat is an older boat, and with it being older, I was expecting to have diminished amenities, but everything was stellar. And it is old. I will say that it's old, but everything is top notch, very well kept up. Even the little scratches in there, you can overlook that because everything, the overall clean, how clean it was overall was everything. So we enjoyed that. So we went over, started touring the place, stopped by the nightclub that we're going to try to get to. I don't know when we're going to get this. This is day one, but we're going to try to get to this nightclub. And you got to keep in mind, there's a 2-hour difference between where we are and where we ended up in. So 7 o'clock is really 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock is really like midnight. So it's really nice. We're going by, as everybody know, the Alchemy Bar. If you don't know Alchemy Bar, that's where they have the top-notch drinks there. And this being an older boat, you get the glass elevators that go up. More of the new boats, the new style boats don't have this. This is an old boat, but really very well taken care of, and it's breathtaking. I think overall this is a beautiful ship. It's old, but it's beautiful. It has some of the updated restaurants, like the Bonsai is a popular sushi place as you go in. So the Bonsai is actually on here. Of course, thanks to the casino rewards, I actually got a free balcony, and we're going to go in there and check that out. So we're just looking at the state where we are, and I saw another YouTuber post how the casino does well for people, especially the slots, and that's what I like to play. So It takes a while for the casino to open. It doesn't open as quick as it does when you're leaving like out of Galveston. You know, you can get out right about an hour. You can get out, but because Washington, you're still, I guess, within U.S. territory for such a long time. You know, you sell at 4, you may not get to open. The casino may not open till midnight. It's been a while. It took a while for the casino to open. It's nowhere near the Galveston ships, the Galveston time frame for when the casino opened. So you're gonna have to find something else to do before you can go in there and start losing all your money. I'm sorry. Before you can start making money in the casino. And it's okay, because in the casino, right next to the casino, what I like is that they had an actual bar. It was a sports bar that you can go in there, and it had several TVs everywhere. It's NBA Finals season, and I'm sure I'm going to catch some of the games off in here. It was pretty nice, and even though this is an Alaskan trip and it's cold, inside the ship was pleasant. It's very pleasant. Most people still had on their hoodies and stuff, but you really don't once you're in and about the boat. If you don't plan on going outside, it's pretty comfortable in there. No need to have on your sweatpants or coats and jackets in the inside, but you know, most people going in and out. So the ship didn't fail me, and it has some breathtaking architecture about it. It was pretty nice. The place where they do the theater is gigantic. It is really huge. I want to say it covers 3 floors, and I don't know if I'm going to be watching any shows, but if you did, there's plenty of. I think they made this thing big enough to host all 2,500 passengers that it could hold, because it's a massive theater, and it's pretty nice. So the ship is an older ship, and I don't think you need to worry about the ship being old, because it's very well taken care of. Even the comedy area, this is some old furniture, of course, but the comedy show, I think this is either on first deck. I think it's on deck 1 where they have a comedy show, but it is a pretty big. It's kind of, the comedy lounge and the newer ships are a lot smaller and more intimate, but this is a very large place. So we get out there, and before we get to the stateroom, we were checking out the skyline and checking out just, you know, Seattle as a whole. And it was a pretty cool day. So the temperature when we got there was about mid-50s, and we pretty much just kind of went on the inside for a little bit and the outside before it started raining. But this is a good first day, and going on a Carnival Spirit for the Alaskan trip is pretty good. So this is our day 1, and the cabin that we had was also awesome for us. Check out part 2.